to this morning teaching, the fight for the vision. The fight for the vision, or the fight of faith. Every vision is given. You're going to see it or hear it, like we said, or know that this is what the Lord wants me to do or is doing in my life at this season. When you've heard a vision, you need to document it. How do you document? We talked about that last night. You document by receiving and saying it with your own words, because our voices activate. Mhm. You activate spiritual things, spiritual law, spiritual principles by speaking. Go back to yesterday's message and see how to properly document. I said, in every way possible, document. Now, what are some of the steps? She really articulated them, and it's exactly what I wrote here. Receive it. Any vision you don't receive, you cannot run with it. Receive it by saying, this is mine. I received this. It's not complicated. How are you going to document it or write it down? After you've received, you want to document or write it down. We talked about that yesterday, how to document any vision. A recap would be, how do you do that? You're speaking what you have heard. You tell other people. You write it down, right? How do you document? Those are a few. After you've documented a vision, the next thing you want to do is ask your part. Lord, what am I supposed to do? We're looking at what the fight for the vision. Yeah, if you have a vision and you never stage a fight, you might not get to the end. You might not see the manifestation. So I say, ask for your part. Do it until you see the manifestation that is required. You do your part diligently. The next thing that we how or why we should fight for this for our vision or that which the Lord speak to us is because divine helpers will show up. But if you don't fight, you will not know. Most of the time they don't show up at the beginning, or they don't even show up until we are in a situation or at a place where Daddy has planned and designed and destined for them to show up. One of the amazing things, or you might say beautiful thing about destiny helpers is that they show up as help, as people needing help, as needing help. Most divine helpers do not show up as help or as helper. They show up needing help. Most, if not all, will come to you needing help. You see the example of King David. The man needed help. Mr. Bai, you saw that. They needed help so bad. What if you kept saying, oh, you all are in debt, you are this, you are that? Ooh. Look at what happened at the latter part of his life. These are the people that stood with him, stood for him. These are the people that made sure all that he even dared to desire was brought to him. But that's not how they came. They came needing help. So why do we fight? Because these helpers will show up. Number one, they only show up when we are already at this stage of doing our part. They show up not like people that are coming to help. They always, if not all the time, show up as people needing help themselves. I've repeated it over and over. Um, how do I fight for my vision? Develop the mindset that the major battle for the fulfillment of your vision will be fought by you and Daddy. Destiny helpers really are not the ones to fight the fight of faith that comes with any vision. You're the one. Sometimes, if you don't know it, you might even start blaming other people. But that's the wrong approach. The right approach to any challenge, any big, small, the one you understand, the one you don't, the one you really want God to explain. Every single challenge in this kingdom, every single challenge that will come our way as we do the vision of God for our lives, the purpose of the Father, you are the one that will fight it, you and Daddy. You can't delegate it. Thank you. Remember Ziklag? They say, will kill you. He's the one that had to say, oh, no, 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 no. Let me inquire of the Lord. Do we do it? Are we going to get it? He didn't assign anybody. There are things you can delegate and there are things you cannot. When it comes to the major battle for that vision, you, the one that received it, documented it, and started all of the other process we've seen up to this point, is the same person. I like this message. You fight and you fight with the help of Daddy. No destiny helper is sent to carry the vision, like some people will say, more than the person that received the vision. The next thing I wrote down, which he also said it, I was like, whoa, how do I fight for the vision? Be aware that you'll be distracted. I wrote down in my notes, I said, vision and distraction. What are some of the distractions that come as we do vision? Number one, ideas, good ideas. Write it, oh, write it. Good alternative ideas. They will pop. My goodness. Some people will even give you ideas, but can I say the truth? If it's a divine vision, you're not going to do it distracted. Mm-mm. Even if you choose to be distracted, Daddy always makes sure He helps so that the distraction does not overcome us. We will continue this in after at 11 a.m. There's a few teachings that will come our way as we conclude. I want us to pray and say, Father, thank you for this word. Thank you for showing me that there's a need to fight for the vision. The vision to have a great family, it will not just happen. Mm-mm. The vision to be an amazing husband or wife, it will not just happen. You're going to do your part. Let's begin to give Him thanks for this word.